Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to episode 8 of my Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the last episode, we finished building this cemetery behind me to commemorate the first death in our Let's Play series. In today's episode, however, we're going to be venturing to the other side of the Jubjub tree to begin a new structure in our world. We're going to be building a barn, because we're going to be needing a barn to store all of our wheats, our carrots, our melons, and whatever vegetables or fruits we're going to find in this series, because seeing as we're going to be pescatarians, as in we only eat fish meats, we're going to be needing lots of those crops. I'm going to show you the cemetery here that I finished off camera. Whoa, okay. The trees have blossomed and it is beautiful. The water is now filled in here. You can see the trees are all good. And I fixed this path here, so now it is much more narrow and even. It doesn't look as crazy as the last one. Look, it's all one stone and then it all flows out. But today we're going to be going over here. As you can see, I have a construction site prepared because I have been working in a creative world on some designs for barns that I was trying to figure out the way I liked it. And this was the one that I liked. It's a very basic barn with a one of those cylinder towers, and then the barn. I have this here as our crafting station, and I filled this chest with just about everything that we're going to need to build. Hopefully, we might have to get more things, but that should be everything that we need based on the design that I did in the creative mode. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to this chest and grab a few of the first items that we're going to need. We're going to need this cobblestone. We're going to need gravel for the flooring. We're going to need this hardened clay and some panes for the windows. And we're also going to need this. I think this is going to be good to start off with. I wanted to use redstone clay originally, but it does take quite a lot of clay to make stained clay, so I think that the hardened clay is a good enough color to pass as a reddish. I don't want it to be such a vibrant red. I want to kind of keep it a bit of a neutral color, so I think this will work very well. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start by lining the entire outline with a single layer of cobblestone. Okay, now that we have that in place, what we're going to be doing is taking the cobblestone again, and we're going to be building 3 high wall structures that we're eventually going to fill in with the clay. Okay, so these will be the wall supports. All these areas in here will be filled with clay. Some of these will be windows, but we'll come to that when we start doing the walls. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to fill this hole in here with a variety of gravel, dirt, and hay to make it look like a barn floor. Okay, now that that is in place, what we're going to do is come down here and we're going to start working on the walls and windows. Now the walls and windows is a very simple design that I have, but you have to position them specifically. Now right here there will be a window, and right here there's going to be a window symmetrical to the door. And what we're going to do is we're going to take stairs, cobblestone stairs, and we're going to put them here, and we're going to put one above like that. Same on this side. Oh, not there, there. And there, okay. And then we're going to take panes and put them in between like that. And then when we put this on the other side, we will have windows. And it gives it a little bit of a dimension to make it more than just blocks and panes, but on the outside it still gives it that solid look that I like. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to be filling up these walls here and this one here with the red stained clay, and the windows will be adding accordingly later when we add the structures in on the inside of the building. Next, we will be adding 2 stalls to the back wall of our barn. There will be 2 of them, and they will have 2 block wide gaps and 3 block wide spaces, like so. Like so. Next, what we will be doing is adding the floor to the top level, or the ceiling to the first level, and we will be adding half blocks to save on space and make the bottom story look a little bit more spacious. We're going to be adding half slabs across the top half of the blocks all across the floor up to this block, not the cylinder part yet. This side of the top floor will be sort of like a balcony that will look down to the top floor. We will put spruce wood logs here and fill in the gaps here with birch fencing to add a variety of colors to our barn, as well as over here so that we don't fall off when we come to this side. Next, we will build the pillar on the side of the barn. The pillar will be built out of polished andesite blocks and will be 11 blocks high, like so. Then we will add the spruce wood slabs to the same level as the balcony here. We will continue it here on the cylinder. We're going to leave this block open because there will be a ladder that will run all the way up through all the stories of the cylinder. The floors will be built as follows. The first one will be 3 blocks, the second one will be 2.5, and the top one will be 2 blocks. So it goes down in increments of half a block as you go up each story. There will be a window in this location to divide the 2 sets of chests that we're going to be putting on either side. There will be 3 stacks. Oh. Turn this the right way. There will be 3 stacks of chests like this, and then there will be another 3 here. Next, we will be constructing the second story walls, and they are going to be built exactly like the first story. We're going to build 3 blocks high of cobblestone, and then we will fill in all the gaps with the hardened clay. Actually, the top story will only need 2 blocks of cobblestone and hardened clay because due to the way we're going to be building this roof, as you can see, 2 blocks will suffice and will save you on materials. Now the roof will be built in a bit of a funky shape. It's going to be, this will not need a block. This will be the wall itself. The steps will sit on top of this. Then it will go up by 1, up by 2, and then up by 1. And this will give it a bit of a different curvature that I think looks nice for the barn. Next, we will be building the roof of the barn. I built some scaffolding here to help us better put the stairs on. The way the roof will be built is we will have stone block stairs bordering all of the roof, and then the actual roof itself will be built with spruce wood planks and stairs. So we're going to come through and put stone stairs upside down along this side. This is the pattern that the spruce wood will follow. It's going to be a step, a block, a step, a block, and a step. The stone bricks on the outside are also going to follow that pattern, except this is going to come out one more, like that, and then it'll follow the same pattern as the spruce wood here. We will then add stone brick stairs underneath all of the angles of the stone bricks, like so. Then we're going to come in with stone brick stairs again, and we're going to put stone bricks along this entire row to outline the spruce wood, and we will take the exact same block, like the block or the steps, and we will follow that all the way along to this row. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken off this middle floor here because I realized we don't need it. What you're going to do is after you finish adding all the andesite to the top, you're going to continue it down in the same cylinder pattern until it's come with the roof to where on top it looks like the roof is still solid and is the same pattern all the way around. And then you'll just add spruce slabs underneath the areas that don't have anything underneath it, and then it should look something like this. It should look symmetrical on each side, and you should have one story that goes up, and then they'll have the roof eventually. Now what we're going to do is take down this wall because I realized there's not supposed to be clay on this back wall here, and we're going to fill this entire wall in with spruce wood planks. And just like that, we're going to leave a 3 by 2 door opening to go back out into the melons and pumpkins fields, which will be back here when we fill all this in with dirt. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to fix this entrance because this isn't going to be this tall. What we're going to do is take the clay, and from this spot up, this is all going to be filled in with clay. Just like that. I added some stone bricks here because I didn't like the way the stone just ended, and I felt like it helped incorporate some of the stone from the front into the building. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, build the roof to the cylinder. Now the roof for the cylinder is a very simple design. We're going to use stone bricks again, and we're going to go all the way around it with stone brick slabs, and then we'll add stone bricks here, just like that. One more layer on top of this, and then it will go up in layers like that with the spruce wood planks. Actually, I managed to use oak wood planks to incorporate it more, since we do have the ladders that are the oak wood, and some ladders are, what are they called, fences down here. So I added oak wood planks to the roof of the cylinder to incorporate the wood in the whole build. Next, what we're going to do is add the windows here. These windows will be a little bit different than the ones downstairs due to the way the roof is. There's going to be one on each side. What you're going to do is break this one away, just like this, and then you're going to take cobblestone steps, put them at the bottom, just like we did that, and put them this way, and they will only be 1 block wide, but it will still add a lot of light to the building on the top, and you can still look down and see our ridiculous amount of wheat ready to be harvested. And we're also going to do that down here. We're going to do one here, and we're going to do one here, but these ones are going to be like that, where they're 2 blocks wide. Okay, now that the final structure of the barn is complete, we're going to go in and add a few little decorations that will really add to this building. I have some wooden trap doors that we're going to put here on these 2, what are they called? Logs, so that it looks like they're attached and not just logs that are sitting there. I have some pressure plates that I want to add to the top of these logs to make them look more finished. And then I have about 18 things of hay that I'm going to lay around so this looks like a barn instead of just a building with a wheat farm in front of it. So we're just going to add some there, and then put some here. And that will just be a few details. Eventually we'll get some melons in here, and we'll add some more chests. Now what we're going to do is go up to this top floor here and add some secret little chests, just to make it seem like this is like our storage. This is where we put, like, when we have too many seeds for our farm, or maybe some woods or stuff. I took this level down by half a block because it was half a block up, and I didn't like the way the chests look, and so I just took it down half a block, and it didn't really change too much. It just added this lighting effect. But we're gonna add some torches now and try and make them look symmetrical to add some lighting to the barn. We're just gonna put them kind of all around, get a little bit of the light in all of these dark corners here. I'm gonna go and put one. Okay. We're gonna try and put one over here. Okay. And then we're gonna put one all the way over here. And that should be good. There should be some decent lighting. Let's just go make sure everything's lit up downstairs. Want everything to be symmetrical. We'll put one over here for the pens because we don't want theirs to be spawning by our horses. And then we'll just put some up here. Okay. So now that everything is lit up, we can get rid of all these random torches. Alright guys, so that's basically our barn. That is complete. The only thing left to do is stock it with tons of wheat and tons of melons. Alright guys, as the sun is rising just behind us, let me know what you think of our new barn structure. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you think there's anything that I should change or add to our barn. Also leave any suggestions of things that we should build and add to our world, because I will definitely take them all into consideration. In the next episode, we're going to be going on an adventure to find some dogs and pumpkins. That is the goal for the next episode. So leave a like and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.